I'm going to update our word array. So it's a lot simpler for me, and I can really easily do the solution. Because coming in now, we want to have a quick and easy way to test out the solutions. So I brought that down to contain strings of AA, BB, or CC. So now we have a simpler array to work with of letters. Let's apply some of our logic, creating another value to guess. We'll call it guess. And this is going to count how many of the letters the player got. So when they come in, it starts out at 0. As we loop through the solution, so as we loop through all of these available characters, we can see that if this increases, then that means that the player guessed a certain number of them correctly. So after we complete our loop, we can check to see if the value of guess is greater than 0. And if it is, then we know that they guessed multiple values correctly. So we know our solution is C. So we can say you found 2 letters. We can also calculate out how many letters are left. This is a node list, so it does have a length. And if we subtract the value of guess plus counter, that's going to give us a value of how many letters are left. And we can log that out to the console as well. So we see that you found 2 letters and there's 0 letters left is less than 1. That means that they've solved the puzzle. And we want to show the start button again, updating the style, display to equal block. So that's going to show up again. And so we get our start button again, and we can start the game again. Notice that what happened here is we didn't get rid of what we currently had in play. We have to clean up some of the content. So we've got output 1, and the inner HTML of that is going to be blank. 2, and the inner HTML of that is going to be blank. We also want to check to see if the my words array length is greater than 0. And if it is, then we can run the function. Otherwise, we're going to output to the console no more words. So let's try that now. So we hit start, we get the solution. We can start again as we click through. So once we solve this one, and now the last one, and once we've solved it, we get no more words. So we've got our completion, taking the value of the number of letters that were guessed, as well as how many are currently already solved, and then subtracting that from the number of characters that are available to be solved gave us our completion solution. Coming up next, we need to output some messaging to the player and clean up some of the gameplay.